Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Transformers, the movie, Blaster, and Eject. Now, I had Blaster when the original Gen 1 figure came out. I always liked Blaster. I thought Blaster was a pretty cool figure. And, of course, I am a big fan of Transformers the movie. How can you not be a fan of Transformers the movie? So I was excited to get this figure. Of course, we got the back. We got the tower he's in, giving the updates of everything that's going on as the Decepticons attack. And, yeah, so let's open it up. Let's show off the figure and see if it hits the nostalgia buttons. Those right buttons that make me sit there and say, yeah, this kind of feels like the figure from my childhood. So far it's been kind of hit and miss. Like, we got the Perceptor figure. I had Perceptor as a kid. I thought the Perceptor figure myself was rather cheap. There was something on the plastic that just didn't feel right about it. And what's interesting is... Really? What's interesting is this plastic feels very similar. Not necessarily a good thing. There's something that feels very different about this and then other figures in the release. I couldn't tell you what the difference is. I'm just saying it feels slightly different. Alright. Let's get Blaster on the tabletop and Eject, of course. Alright, Blaster standing and no problem at all. Let's go little movements out there. I'm guessing actually feet probably come down. Hold on. I'm going with the feet are supposed to be down. Do that. Alright, let's go with the movement. So, knee is a single bend. The upper leg does twist. The hip gets the full movement like you'd hope. Waist twist side to side, arm up and down and out, so that's all good. And elbow is a single bend. Wrist is solid though, and fingers don't move, so as long as you are good with Blaster pointing, come here, you'll be fine. So, things I noticed is we got the gap here. That's kind of a little disappointing. Let's see here. So the chest open up. Chest better open up. Yep, chest opens up. So now the question is, how easy is it for Eject to go in? The answer is pretty easy. So I don't have any of the other cassettes on hand, so that would be the other test. Is the other ones released all go in as well. So generally, as I said, like the figure, it's not bad. The figure is not bad. It's something is slightly off. I remember the gun being black. I do remember this gun being black. I don't know why this is gray. I mean, the movie it might have been gray, but the toy was black. And I know it was black because I lost my Blaster and I got a second Blaster, so I had a Blaster with two guns, and they were like this. It was a very similar gun, but they were both black. Like, it's not bad. The plastic feels like the Perceptor plastic. Like, it doesn't feel like the normal releases that you get. Like, it doesn't, this plastic and this plastic feel different, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's reality. It's my perception. Whether or not the perception is legit is a whole other thing, but that's my perception. Alright, so let's go from here and try to transform Perceptor. I don't think this one's going to be too difficult, but you never know. Alright, so back. Pops out. And the head goes down. Arms out. Having arms Showing arms twist, but I'm not quite sure exactly how they're supposed to twist. Alright, hands supposed to go down. Oh. Huh, so that's how they twist. So the thing is, they actually don't go that way, they go this way. That's fascinating. Then it bends up like this. Alrighty, very different than previous releases and how this is all going about. And down. This flips around. That. This all twists around. This opens up. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, the feet are supposed to go up. To do that, so this twists around. These flaps come up. So I think it gets twisted around. And then I believe this goes here. And I think this is just a simple of this. I think it's as simple as supposed to go like that. And then this comes up. That comes up. And yeah, I think that's really as simple as it gets. It doesn't get more complicated than that. I mean, it had a whole thing of like, hey, you're supposed to lift this up, but I don't see why you'd maybe even need to do that. So let's see here, what else? We've got the gun. Can go in the back somewhere. Yeah, the gun can go somewhere in here. I guess if you really want, you can just do that. Right? But, yeah. Let's see, our ejects should be way easier to do everything. This is what I get for like not having fingernails. That was pretty simple. So yeah, not a bad figure. This is not one I'm like running home about being like, oh my god, this is amazing. But like it's not a bad version of the classic figure. Let's go with that. Perfectly acceptable. As I said, the one thing that seems to stand out to me is that the plastic just feels really weird. I don't know why, but it just does. So let's see how quickly we can transform this on my outro. So my general recommendation is like if you are a hardcore fan of the character, like I get it. as I say, this isn't one that's jumping out at me being like it's a must-have. But then again, also if you're a completionist and want to get all the Transformers the movie figures, like this is a fine addition. It's not bad. It's just not great. But beyond that, you can go get yours. It is out in shops. I've got links underneath our video where you can purchase yours. It might be an affiliate link. I don't remember where this one comes from. This might be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. You can go get yours and purchase it. Maybe it helps support our site if it isn't an affiliate link. If it does, we'll let you know. But beyond that, there we go. If you're into Transformers, particularly the comic, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep playing with your toys and keep it geeky.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.